disgusting. Like, if you just try to take one of those little hay bale areas, you're committing to that for the rest of the game. But now we're going to see Vitality, Team Vitality getting into it with Tianba. This is a huge fight.
I mean, Tianba not really getting into it at all, actually, sending straight across the open field. Okay, Vitality and Ida both actually vying for the warehouses on the south side of the field. Ida committing there, Tianba trying to get across out in the open, losing another player, and now, I mean, Ida crunching in Vitality. It might just be working out beautifully for them. It's going to send Vitality away, deny them access to the eastern portions of this circle.
See, on the west side, we're looking at E-Arena and Nongshim Red Force. Ooh,
oh, yeah.
Schweppes catching XCY. Gonna be looking for some more players here. Hyunbin mighty close. He heard that pin get pulled and he said, let me time to back it on up. This is a very difficult area to nade. You have to throw it literally in the perfect position if you want to get it on. And now Tizzy from across the way, putting a little bit of pressure. Gonna go ahead and get his teammate back up. And it definitely looks like this fight's going to ring out all the way to its bitter end here. Because this zone is not kind to either of these teams. And yeah, E-Arena's just trying to find some room to work with.
Trying to roll on up to the back lines, take that 2 versus 2 fight. And it's going 1-for-1, but they're hitting the drop shots. It is brutal. And Nongshim Red Force serve a lesson straight on up to half of E-Arena, and the other half is nowhere to be seen. Big nade in as well across the way. That flush comes through. We're on stage 4 here, which means the zone is survivable, but you don't want to be staying in there too long. Another nade goes a little bit longer. Jimin wants to load one more into the old dump cannon.
Trying to make a play here. Putting some shots up in the blue zone. And you are right, man. We saw E-Arena go crazy in Rondo. And
oh, that would have been so good.
Yeah, since then, things have been a little bit difficult for the Thai squad. Turning Case got that nade, though. This could be dangerous if he hits it. Doesn't quite get the mark. And now Nongshim Red Force are getting their whole squad together. This is not good on the side of E-Arena.
Yeah, they didn't manage to win that fight out on the east side. I mean, it was a little bit of a gamble, but probably a necessary one. Unfortunately, this time around, it did not go their way. And Nongshim Red Force are looking pretty stalwart in their hold. So easy. Moving across through those spots with the nade. That's past it. They are moving across. Vitality, in the meantime, though, have moved up. And this is going to make things crazy. Wants to unleash, but it's Tizzy who goes down to Federales. And E-Arena are going to strike immediately, snapping the points where they can, but no, not going to happen.
What?
All of them go to Vitality.
That's crazy. Somehow wasn't able to steal that elimination. Just looks like he may have just shot him down to half an HP and it ticked him on down. Unfortunate. Schweppes getting that knock, though. He's looking to get that confirmation. Oh, he's forced around the open. He's got no coverage. He's shimmying. He's moving back and forth. Jumping down. And Hyunbin is right there to catch him. But Young on Galacticos were ready for both these teams.
3 points earned for Nongshim. And that is going to put them up in 4th, keep them nice and happy, to be fair. They're still quite far ahead of Alpha7 in that 5th place position, but it's not quite another chicken dinner, which they're probably hoping for. Not going to happen this time around. All of that fight was exacerbated by the earlier engagement, the earlier descent we saw from Ida from that high ground, pushing Vitality further west. If that hadn't happened, I feel like Nongshim had a fair crack at that.
Yeah, you're right, and it's so crazy how just the tiniest little movement in the lobby can just destroy your squad and honestly destroy this whole lobby, because it is Team Vitality that gets 8 more points. 67 total, and we are not done with match number 5.
There's still more to go. If you could believe
There's another game.
There's a whole extra game.
67.
This is whoa. Careful with that. Careful with that sort of numbers. But we are going to be heading into match number 6 after this as well. And yeah, it's pretty nasty to have a team like Vitality putting this sort of show. With the 8 eliminations they've got so far this match, Ida potentially vulnerable to losing Rita as they chase on in. Meanwhile, over in El Pozo, though, there is a charge through the high street. They say the high street is dead, but it might just be dead, right? 721 GS, but maybe not. In the meantime, but wow. Earlier on, there's already a lot of damage done, and Moscow once more will not be able to chew, though. That 721, I believe, just runs straight through as they try and make a mad dash out into the open.
QCZ putting up a little bit of a car wall here, and this is where they're going to stay for the rest of the match. It is a great spot. This little dip is dangerous, considering that it's kind of hard to get even near there. It is super weak from the hill right above it, but no team can really take that spot because there's vision in every single direction. And for the other side of that weakness, when it comes to the side of Aura, Tiamba did set up that vehicle wall, so we could definitely see those two players be very dangerous here towards the end.
Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried about Axel's position right now because Emre is up on the high ground still. Axel should be broadside to him.
Oh my.
But he's not taking the shots. Maybe he doesn't quite have the angle. Ah, no, Emre didn't want to take the shots, certainly. But yeah, it's... He's spotted a helmet there. He spotted a helmet there. What are we getting a replay of? Crazy. Oh, the links. And...
Boom! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Love to see some sniper action anytime in this game. And when it comes to Miramar, that's the chance we get to really, really see it. So we see the big guns getting whipped out here in the World Cup.
Hustler crew really struggling on the back lines here to try and push through a pod. So that wide sweep over the north side, now coming back to bite them. They do manage to get the reses, but another knock sent straight their way very, very quickly. They have to cross the road, but where do you go? You've got Alpha7, Yango Galacticos, Opener, all in your way. I don't hold any hope that they're going to be able to make this run, but maybe they'll be able to sneak one player, maybe even two through, but even then, that is a too tall of an order for them, and they fall down. Alpha7, they are down to 2 players despite starting here and really haven't had the best of luck on this game with only the 1 elimination. We're going out to the open field now, Jukes.
Dude, this is ridiculous. This day, for when it comes to circles, has just been the most toxic, ridiculous zones in one day I've seen. His zone has just been brutal. Now we're going to see a Revo get taken out by Smile. This is Yangon Galacticos. These are 2 championship teams battling it out, and Yangon Galacticos are going to eliminate Alpha7, and that's brutal for them considering that they were right below them on the leaderboard. So now Yangon moves into 5th place.
Yeah, they're taking that mantle now, and they are winning on that tiebreaker. They are in that 5th place spot. In the meantime, Tiamba getting rolled up on by some of Aura, but it's not going well. QCZ holding his nerve. Beautifully done, but I think, yeah, it's just going to be too much of a brunt to bear. And they will go out of it. Able to do a lot of damage, but it wasn't quite enough in the end. And Aura now looking to piece themselves fully back together. In the meantime, Vitality, 10 eliminations.
We see Razy get another huge shot with 50 cal, so the snipes are coming out. Team Vitality is just dominating right now.
11 eliminations, up to a 70-point total with another match still to play. Placements have only just started kicking in as well, Jukes. We're on 8 teams remaining. A lot of hangers on here, trying to keep themselves right to the edge of El Pozo, but this is about to go off like, as you like to say, the 4th of July.
Yeah, let's get this party started, baby. We see the Wolves holding it on and trying to get themselves further away from that bottom 3. It's just these Elementrix and Necessary now, throwing those nades. Oh, just a little bit out of range of Yangon Galacticos. And meanwhile, we got Dopeness up top here. Racy with another shot off the Smile. This guy's going crazy.
It's big boom after the big boom. What can you say? It's coming on through now for this El Pozo scrap. Dopeness trying to charge out the open, but getting cut through the sidelines. In the meantime, Cut could be a little bit quieter now. North side of things, and probably in one of the better spots in terms of the El Pozo teams. Horror really can't step up to them. It's only going to be Vitality across the way. Spoiler too. It's still just getting hotter and hotter, and more pressure is building inside these buildings.
Yeah, this battle just keeps on ringing out here as we're going to see a Dopeness just holding the outside. S2G putting some shots onto Godlike as well. And S2G are just holding this warehouse. It's such a dominant position for them.
Some is also...
This. Godlike with the M249. Oh, that hurt though. Yeah, time to heal up.
Okay, humbled a little bit there for Salme.
क्या
stay alive. In the meantime, they are looking for those revives. Dopeness on their last legs here, wanting to try and make it work. 2 players alive. S2G looking to fight towards the outside now. Lost, burnt back, but in steps Hamzy to take up the mantle of that duel and will be able to win it out. The rest of Dopeness soon to go down. Solcake does get knocked in the process. As Vitality take a player as well from that. Up to 14 eliminations for Vitality, by the way, as Yangon Galacticos sailing down the cliffs, but I think they're under pressure. Vitality on 14 eliminations. Jukes, I said it before. I didn't even believe myself when I said it.
This is unreal. I mean, Razy has been just having his way with this lobby from across the map. While we're watching this fight, Razy is just going nuts. I mean, knock after knock after knock. I'd love to see his POV here because he is dominating right now. Meanwhile, I mean, this is just, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. They're stuck.
There's nowhere for them to go. S2G trying to extract as much value as possible. They've got 5 elims. Down Godlike go, by the way, into that horror position that we saw before. But a lot of their players are suffering. 2 of them now have fallen. It's all up to Salme on the off angle here, on that high ground. He's not in the next zone, but he's got a nade. And he's going to send it forwards, takes down his own teammate, denying the point. Vitality want to watch this one drop, and Federalis wants to get closer, wants to be in with that opportunity as S2G join the jump. Here we go.
Now we're seeing it from Vitality's perspective. They've got so much sidelines here while these teams are just battling their way to find any sort of coverage. And you're going to have to hit the deck because Vitality are going to be soaking up tons of eliminations here. Razy with 7, all on his lonesome. And these hay bales are just paying dividends for this team.
Nobody's really able to challenge them out in the open. I mean, maybe Yangon Galacticos, if things start to conclude, could dash straight forward towards Federalis on this single here. Maybe get in with a chance of doing it, but that's kind of the only way I see this not going to Vitality. It was 88 points on that 5th place bubble yesterday for 5th place. They're within striking distance of that right now.
And that nade, oh, that one is much too close for comfort. I like the fact that Wolves are throwing down these smokes just to try and make it a little bit more difficult for the likes of Aurora to hit these nades. That one looks too good, though. And Necessary is out. Elementrix is pinned between that vehicle and hay bale, so that's a perfect spot for both these players to survive just a little bit longer. Every point counts when it comes to Wolves.
Yangon Galacticos will go down entirely. Vitality up to 17 eliminations now. Hodder on 11 themselves on this game. And there is just no way that they don't win this one. Surely. Oh, the fire out in the open field. It's going to make things tough. That nade over the top bounces back just incorrectly there. Necessary does get a heal on, but the nade to follow it up. And Axel to follow it through as well. The fact that Wolves are still alive with both of their players right now is kind of crazy. And Horror now have to make that mad dash. I don't know how much more they've got left, but they get another burn on.
Well, here comes Team Vitality looking to take this chicken dinner, and it's Razy. He's got the angles. He's got the Molotov. Burn, baby, burn. He throws it. Oh, starts getting some shots on himself, though. Now hits the deck. But with this utility usage, Vitality are just dominating this lobby.
Razy still has nades to play with as well. Sends that Molotov forwards, finds Sleepy with the explosion. Razy wants a little bit more. Just Sky now there as well as Necessary. Open field. Axel joining for the 1-2 punch. Sky stays alive now with the shots against Axel. In 1-1, Necessary backstab. There's Razy flush away. A little bit of nation now. He's going to stay at left doorstep as Sky step forwards. He looks for the feet, for the ankle swipe. It is traded, but 2 players now, and Necessary could do it.
Necessary's got to make a play here for this team. Got to keep them alive. Got to get them at least to the survival state. Oh, the angles, though, are just too good from Razak. And it's Team Vitality getting a huge, massive win.
19 eliminations coming through from Vitality. It's absolutely insane, right? Okay, sure, we saw something pretty crazy earlier on, fine. But this on Miramar, on that map from Vitality's position, to be able to get that done is miraculous. This is a team that I think has already, on match 5, qualified in the top 5.
Oh, I mean, that's a fact. These guys could not show up tomorrow, and we'll still see them in the finals. At this point, it's just a victory lap. lap when it comes to team vitality. And look at that react. I mean, no reaction. These guys are just too cool for school at this point. It's just like, hey, you know what? Another day at the office.
You know, when you're a giant striding amongst the pigeons, do you look at the birds?
That's
no,
right.
you got
That's
your
right.
eyes on the horizon. And you're stepping towards those finals.
like
That is what Team Vitality are looking to do. That is so impressive. We talked about consistency from this roster from the start of the day all the way through and all the way to the end. They've got so much punch.
Oh, man, what a game. You can see all the other players right now. I'm looking down at the stage, and you can see them just kind of talking to each other, being like, what do we do for the next Miramar? Last game day. Vitality, just like, hey, what kind of croissants do we get here at this point? Right? You're good.
Like that, we're out, you know. You got to go full French. You got to throw out
Sorry, croissant.
Well, we are going to head over and see if we get some better pronunciations on croissant. What do you got?
The human body was built to move, not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you, gamers, hybrid workers, artists, back in your every move.
Hello everyone, sorry. This is the day at EWC 2026. I'm going to show you guys exactly what the players go through every single day when we're taking pictures, recording content, everything that you see on the streams. And I'll show you a little bit of a walkthrough once I'm done with this, so give me a second.
What's up, everybody? It's Jukes. We're here backstage at the Esports World Cup here in Paris, and while watching all these players get all their media shots done, let's give you a quick little behind the scenes of what we got going on here, right? So you can see these different stages here. The production value of this is absolutely wild. We got some of the boys here as well from Enigma Galaxy. What up? How y'all doing?
It's great. Organization is great. Everything is perfect, you know. As always, EWC on top.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, we'll see more of these guys in here in a little bit as we go and take a look at some of the player photos that we're doing. Look at that. Look at that right there. So sick.
Perfecto. Perfecto. Do I look bonita? I feel bonita. Thank you. Okay, now let's get to it. So, first things first, once our lovely players get their hair and makeup done, we start taking them towards hero shots, we start taking them towards like content ideas and such. And this is only the first stop. So, at the moment behind me is one of the teams and they're doing their hero shots. So, there's two kinds of hero shots and they usually do either solo shots